Alright, so everybody has a favourite anime, everybody has a favourite anime character, everybody has a favourite anime song, everybody has a favourite anime fighting move, and so on. People are going to forever discuss which is the best in each category, that's a certainty. As a person who watches a lot of anime myself, I thought...
That's an understatement.
Shut up, Emma! Anyway, as a person who watches a lot of anime myself, I thought I'd talk about who or what are some of my favourites in various categories, so I thought I'd start up KHF's Top 10 lists.
This can only end badly.
I plan on discussing just what are my favourites in certain subjects and why I like them so much, or in some cases why I don't like them. Though while I will largely be doing these based on anime, I'm not going to limit myself to just that. I may on occasion do a top 10 list based around video games, comic books, all kinds of things. But before I start, I thought I'd give a quick rundown of some ground rules that I'm going to be sticking to on these lists. Ground rule number 1, I'm only going to be doing one character per franchise. I plan on only picking the character that I think suits the category best from each franchise. Now, I may, on very rare occasions, break this rule, but in that situation I'll put both characters at the same position. I'll make it a tie between the two. I think it would just get boring if I just cluttered the list up with a load of characters from the same franchise, and if I'm going to do that, I might as well just make it the top 10 characters from said franchise. So I'm only going to be picking the ones that I think suit the subject best. Ground rule number 2, I can only do characters and series that I've seen. There's a lot of anime out there, and there's still plenty out there that I still have yet to see. So that means that sometimes I may miss out a character or a series that would be perfectly suited to a subject simply because I haven't seen that respective series. Now, if said character or series is very well suited to a certain subject, I may consider going back and redoing certain lists, but it's gonna take a lot for me to do that. There's just so much out there and so little time to watch it all in. And finally, ground rule number 3. My lists are purely opinion based. I'm not basing my lists on any facts other than how I personally feel about a certain character or series. All my lists will just be whom or what I personally feel is the best in each subject, and I in no way claim my list to be the definitive facts about each subject. It's just my personal opinion. So this does mean that my lists are probably going to be quite a bit different from your lists, and you know what? That's a good thing. I mean, come on, it would be really boring if everybody's list was the same. I'm in no way saying my list is more right than anybody else's. It's just my opinion, and that's all it will ever be. Whether you agree with me or not, none of this is factual, it's just purely my opinion. If you don't agree with what I say on certain lists, well, that's wonderful. But seriously, don't take these as facts, because they really aren't. They're just my opinion, and they mean no more than anybody else's. Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, I want you all to just sit back, relax, and enjoy watching KHF's top 10 lists.
I would advise everybody to click away now. Get out while you still can.